We've all walked into the lab or the break room and seen it. A team member staring intently at their phone, scrolling through a feed, or meticulously editing a short clip. As a clinic owner and leader, your first instinct might be frustration. You see it as a distraction or a leak in your productivity. But what if that distraction is actually one of the most sophisticated clinical skill sets sitting right under your nose? In the world of high-performance orthodontics, our greatest challenge isn't usually the science, it's the systems. We struggle to keep everyone on the same page, following the same protocols, and maintaining the same standard of excellence across every chair. The old way of solving this, the massive, dusty paper manual, is dead. To truly scale your practice, you need to stop fighting the digital habits of your team and start leveraging them to build a living, breathing knowledge base that your staff actually wants to use. Think about the psychology of your younger team members. They are digital natives. They spend their personal time learning how to frame a shot, edit for clarity, and present information in a way that is visually engaging. When you ask that same person to write a 3-page technical document for a quality management folder, their eyes glaze over. It feels like academic homework that has no connection to the fast-paced reality of the clinic floor. But when you reframe that same task as a professional post for their colleagues, the entire dynamic shifts. You aren't just asking for documentation, you're asking them to demonstrate their mastery. You're giving them a platform to lead. When an assistant records a 60-second video showing a clever workflow hack for a complicated tray setup, they aren't just following a rule, they are setting the standard for the entire office. This approach transforms quality management from a boring administrative chore into a creative, professional outlet. It matches a person's natural talents to their role, which is the cornerstone of lean management. You are asking them to present something helpful, clear, and visually compelling, tasks they already do for fun in their personal lives. By encouraging your staff to use their social media skills for practice documentation, you leverage their existing pride in their work. When they see their own video being used to train a new hire, or when they see a workflow they designed making everyone's day easier, that sense of professional accomplishment is profound. It's no longer about a top-down mandate, it's about a team that takes ownership of its own clinical excellence. This creates a powerful internal feedback loop that drives dental team performance. On social media, we chase engagement because it provides instant recognition. You can replicate that exact mechanism within your clinic. When an employee identifies a bottleneck, films a solution, and then sees the rest of the team adopt that method, they feel valued as a contributor, not just a pair of hands. Suddenly, you aren't the only one looking for waste or trying to improve efficiency. You've successfully decentralized the leadership of your clinical standards. This collaborative environment is what separates a chaotic, high-volume clinic from a calm, high-precision operation. Whether you're running 2 chairs or 10, this digital library ensures that your unique clinic standard is executed perfectly every single time, without you having to be in every room. To implement this effectively, you simply need to provide the digital infrastructure, a central, shared resource that is accessible to everyone. This could be a private group, a dedicated app, or a simple cloud folder. The key is that it replaces the binder on the shelf. When a new team member joins, they shouldn't be handed a stack of papers. They should be given access to the practice's video library. Watching a colleague perform a task on video is the next best thing to one-on-one coaching, and it ensures that the standard is consistent across the entire office. This digital knowledge base ensures that everyone is moving in the same direction, following the same lean principles and reducing the friction that leads to burnout. As the leader and entrepreneur, your role is to provide the vision and the tools. You don't need to be the one filming every video. In fact, it is better if you aren't. Your job is to cultivate the lean eye in your team, teaching them to spot the minutes lost in a clinical transition or the confusion in a patient's journey. When you move away from inefficient voice messages or cluttered group chats and toward a structured video knowledge base, you create a professional environment that respects everyone's time. You're building a practice that is proactive rather than reactive, a practice that evolves based on the collective intelligence of the people doing the work every day. You are no longer just a boss, you are the architect of a self-improving system. The greatest waste in an orthodontic practice is the waste of human potential. By turning your quality management into a shared digital project, you tap into the natural talents of your team and create a more efficient, enjoyable workplace. Stop fighting the digital age and start using it to build a more successful, high-performing practice. When your team is empowered to lead through documentation, the entire clinic thrives, the patients feel the difference, and your scalability becomes limitless. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.